What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com. And in the last Dynasty video, we took on Bowling Green and ended up getting the win 28-16. It was a pretty hard-fought battle throughout. We won a little bit of the first quarter. They won the second. We won the third, and nobody won the fourth. But thankfully, we was able to pretty much put up consistent points throughout the game, and they weren't able to keep up. They had pretty average quarterback play, and our quarterback, he didn't have the greatest game either. But we done enough to get the win. So we're 6-1. We're on a 4-game win streak. And today we're going to take on Ball State. Now, if you remember last season, Ball State played us really well. Their quarterback played well, and I think he's back this season. They ran a spread offense, 4-3 defense, and you can tell they got a little bit more talent than we do. But it's another home game. We need to play better than we did in the last game, or we're going to get beat. But you look at their stats, nothing special really pops out except their pass defense is good. Well, that's going to hold up today because we don't pass enough anyways. But hopefully we can run it down their throat like we have been all season. And as we all know, we're done with recruiting. I don't really need to talk about this. We got all 5 of these guys to commit, so we are good to go there until the offseason. So let's go ahead and take on Ball State. Let's check out some uniforms. They have the Stormtrooper look. That looks pretty slick. I bet they got like a red pants one. No, it's black. That looks okay. It's really black. It'd be nice if it had a little bit of lighter grayer to it to make it kind of shine a little bit more. But anyway, pretty cool look. If you like the red, white, and black combo, Ball State would be a good option for you if you want to start a dynasty. But I like their Stormtrooper looks. That's what we'll go with. Hopefully we can get the win today, go to 7-1. We've been very fortunate. Oh my gosh, our quarterback's hurt. Oh, we got lucky here. We'll check that out here in a minute. But we've been very lucky on the schedule front. We haven't played any really great teams. I had a lot of winless and one-win teams face us, and we've took on that challenge. But we got a home game, and it is at night. It is televised. We are technically ranked. If you notice at the end of the last video, we're like 25th in the country in the media poll. We're not ranked in the coaches poll. It's going to be cold, but no real harsh wind, so good football weather for the fall. The rubber bowl is almost full. We still can't get it there quite yet for whatever reason, even with last year's successful run. Here come the Akron Zips, having a great season. And here comes Ball State. They've lost 3 in a row. I think that's what it said at the beginning. Got to highlight Gardner. He's having an incredible freshman season. Should get well over 1,000 yards on the year. I don't know how many touchdowns he's got. I didn't pay attention there. But he's been an absolute stud for us, and they're going to pick us to win. Let's go to the coin toss. Looks like we won it. I want the ball to start a second half. Let's check out their roster. Starting off, like I mentioned just a second ago, their quarterback is suspended. He's not hurt. He's suspended. I wonder what he did. It had been something fierce to suspend that kid. Either way, that's going to help us a whole lot. But what's interesting is, well, that forced them to run the ball more, but they don't have a whole lot of runners here. Their best guys are freshmen. Looks pretty decent, 76 overall. For them, that's really good for somebody that young. But he's just a balanced running back, 86 speed, nothing too special. Fullback, they run a spread offense. You're not going to see these guys do much today. But they got an impact wide receiver. I guess that means they're going to throw a little bit more than usual. They got a receiving core that's pretty decent for the conference. 82, 78, 78, 76. I mean, you can go 4 wide with that group. Tight end, not bad. He's a senior, but he's a blocker, so I don't really expect much from him. And he's got a decent catch rating. I mean, good enough for a tight end. But he's so slow, I just don't expect too much from him. Look at their offensive line. 82, 78, 68, 80, and 68. True freshman there. I didn't even look at the other ones. Pretty much upperclassmen throughout. You look at their defense. Again, I think they run the 4-3. 68 and 68 on the edge. 78 and 74 up the middle. Front 4, nothing special. Their left outside linebackers out today, and that is a big drop off there. Middle linebacker, not much. Just 72 overall. Look at right outside linebacker. Just 76 overall. So their front 7 is going to have a tough time on our running game today. At least I'm hoping so. Cornerback, 82, 74, 68, 72 free safety. An incredible strong safety. And they got several strong safeties, so I could be wrong. They may be running like a 4-2-5 or a 3-3-5. We're going to find out here shortly. But that kid is incredible. We're going to have to stay away from him today. I'd love to have him on my team in my 4-2-5. Look at the kicker. Not bad. 80 overall. And a punter at just 74. All right, let's get this show on the road. A night game. They're always fun. And they got an impact guy on the right side. I'm going to try to kick it over here, but I don't think I kicked it. Hit the button too early, that last one. Somebody get a tackle. That's their impact receiver. I'm going to try a zone blitz out of the gate. Thankful their backup quarterback can't run, so we can really go after him. They're going trips over. This may be tough to blitz on, especially if that halfback stays in to protect. I'll try to blitz myself. They're going with a QB draw, and somebody came through real quick. That was Showers, I think. Nobody blocked him. Wow, we'll take it. That's going to be what, 2nd and 14? 2nd and 15. Let's go 4-2-5. I'm going to go cover 3. Well, you apparently got the best defense in the country, but that's kind of inflated for the timing of our quarters. Not the best in the world. Ow. Ow. I just whiffed that one big time. Bad play there. So that makes it, what, 3rd and 4? They're going goal line. Ugh. I'm going to go man lock. They're going to flip it, so I'm going to do the same. Do something like this. They got their wide receiver at the wing. Please do not run that wide receiver play. Nope, they're going to play action. He's got all day to throw. Good catch, first down. They're going to move the chains. Going 4 wide here. We'll go quarters out of nickel. I'm going to pinch. Nope, I guess I'm not going to pinch in. For some reason, I thought they was going 4 wide. I will do a off tackle up the middle. Another broken tackle. So the running back's having a good game so far. I'm going to try that zone blitz again. Anytime they go 11 personnel, I want to try to take advantage of that. The problem is they're doing that. Just all day, make it. Oh. At least they played it smart, went to their best player, but it's 3rd and 5, and they're going with that. I'm going to go Cloud. See, this is a perfect opportunity for them to run or throw, but I'm going to take the chance that they will pass it. We're going to do this. Let's see if I can get after this guy. I can't. He's got all day to throw. Fumble. Well, okay, at least it went out of bounds, and it's not a first down, so they are going to punt this thing. Now, I'm going to go middle fan. Got to go back and look at this play. Really weird. A little out route. It ended up being a bad throw. Otherwise, I should have been a first. He had to come back for it. And I was able to force a fumble? No, the other guy did. Carter was. My freshman corner. We're going to do middle fan because I don't want to run into the kicker and then get an easy first down. So we'll just try to get a safe return. So that's a good stop. They was moving the ball there a little bit. We're not going to be able to block that guy, so we're going to have to fair catch it. I'm going to go... Let's do a triple from Twins. Very good chance I'll be running to the left today a lot, just because of that strong safety. Let's do this. Nothing up the middle. Not a whole lot there. Pretty good defense. So we're going to go with what? I'm going to go normal. I'm going to run basic power. We're going to flip it. Mainly because I just want my strength to the left side. And we're going to run to the left with Allen. We'll go over here. Get a block. Good block. Just enough for a first. We can, let's go wide. Let's go power option. We definitely need to run some play action on that strong safety too, or the free safety. I couldn't pitch it off in time. I tried to hit the button right here, but just not quick enough. So that's 2nd and forever. I'm going to try. I don't know if this is a good time to do it, but I'm going to go with a play action. We're going to attack that free safety, and they're going zone. I wonder if I can hit Morris on the left if they go cover 2. Nope, they're going cover 4. Oh, what was that? Man, that was the worst throw ever. So they went cover 4. So my little out route's wide open. The problem is my quarterback just chose not to throw it in his direction. I don't know what that was. That was awful. So I will probably, I don't know if I can get the first down with vertical. It's going to be close. And they're going zone. Can I hit that post route? We can try. Go in cover 2. Great throw. Good job, Jackson. More than made up for that terrible throw to a little out route. Right over the middle, over that linebacker's head. And we are moving the chains. Good job, Jackson. Let's keep this thing going. I'm going to try tackle. It'd be cool if every once in a while they would flip their safeties, but CPU never really does that. Great defense. So they are shutting down my run game. Like, I can't do anything with it at the moment. I'd love to go up the middle, but they're not giving it to me either. Even time I run triple, there's just nothing up there. Now, those are terrible shifts. I'm going to try my wide receiver play. Let's see if they shift worse than that. They didn't even shift at all there. I may try it one more time. That made it even worse. Wow, this could be even... I may call a timeout. That's awful. I had no chance. Well, I probably should have kept that ball. I should have ran to the left. I didn't think about that. I did not play that one well. Let me try power option again. This time we're going to run to the right because they're shutting down our left side. Get a block or two. Get a block or two. Good block, everybody. Get a first down. That's a face mask. You got to call it. Get the first down there. Just had good blocking across the board. I'm going to stay in wide. We're going to run double ISO. Can we get anything up the middle? I'm going to try. We'll go over here. Just nothing. Wow. They're just doing a good job of slowing my run game down. I'm going to go triple from normal. Let's see if we can get something going here. I'm going to try to read that. Ooh, they're splitting out. Make sure we go this way. Nothing up the middle. But we got something to the outside, thankfully. I'm just going to keep this. I didn't see anything up the middle. Yeah, I made the right read there. He was going to get tackled. That makes it 1st and 10. I'm going to try. Let's go basic dive from slot. I want to give them the threat of the run up the middle before we move on to our next play. Just nothing there. Our guards and centers are getting plugged up a bunch so far. I'm going to go back to normal. We're going to go halfback option. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 18-yard line. I'll probably go back to the left again. Ugh. Let's go to the left. Just get a block or two. Just get a first down with Allen. Don't fumble it. Good job. That makes it what? We're on the 5. I'm going to go basic tackle. We'll just stick with wishbone tight until we can just get in the end zone. We will definitely run to the left on this one. Let's see if Gardner can get in for his first touchdown on the day. Get a block or two. Get in there. Ha! Gardner, the freshman. Sensation. What a great ball player he is. And he's not very strong either, but he can plug through that one pretty good. I wonder if I can get a good thumbnail out of that. I don't even know who got my thumbnail last time. Was it Gardner or I think it was Allen. That's kind of glitchy looking right there. Nope, not a whole lot to see here. Kind of hard to... Oh, that's actually not a bad little thumbnail. Let me see if I can get that one while I'm here. That looks pretty interesting. We'll definitely go with that one. That may be our thumbnail of the day. So it took us a while to get down the field. We had to convert a big 3rd down over the middle. And we didn't have any humongous gains on the ground. I think we had one of maybe 15 yards. I think that little option to the right. But we are on the scoreboard first. So let's get back on defense and try to get another stop. I'm going to try to kick it away from their impact guy, and I failed miserably. It's going to go right back to him. I hit the button early again. Make a tackle, somebody. Who made the tackle? Who got in the way? The kicker. Ooh, you got to love it. So I maybe waste my time on these blitzes. They're picking them up pretty well. I think we may have a chance here. I'm going to spread him out. I'm going to let the AI handle the blitz. I'm going to try to occupy this tackle. Good catch. Pick up a couple, maybe 3. I'm going to go 4-2-5, cover 3. Would be nice if we can get them in a 3rd and long. Nope, don't do that. I think I may leave it as is. Play action. Good throw. Did he get a foot down? He did. 3rd and 2. They're going to go back to goal line. We'll do the same thing. I'll go man lock because they may pass it like they done the last time. I'm going to shade everybody over just in case they run to the strong side. Good chance that they will. And he fumbled it. Oh, they got the ball back. Did he get the first? It's into the first quarter, so what happened here? It is 4th down. So let's go back and look at that. He dove and it pretty much caused the fumble. Ooh, he fumbled it right before he got hit, too. Look at this. Zoom in if I can. Look at that. Oh, looks like Hal was the one who forced the fumble. Like they may credit that to him. We'll take it. We're going to do a double cross this time. I think we can get a decent return if the punt is shankable. Is that even a real word, shankable? I hope he shanks it to the left. Nope, pretty decent punt. Just, nope, go over this way, over here. Nope, nothing. Probably should have fair caught that one. We are kind of in the middle of the field. I'm going to go back to basic triple from normal. I'm going to go to the spread out. I'm just going to hand the ball off here. Just get upfield, get something with McDane and a fumble. And Morris got it. A lot of fumbles tonight so far. Good little read. Cut up the field. That's what I want to see, but I think the impact guy forced the fumble, and he did. That strong safety. Very fortunate we got the ball back. And we got the first down off of Morris's push. So what we need to do is I'm going to go tight. I'm going to go back to that halfback option. So at least we showed them we can attack the middle a little bit. Now let's go to the outside. I just got... Oh, whoa, that was awful. That was all kinds of terrible. I don't know what that was. I think I pitched it way too early. Anyway, that was a big cluster. So that is what? 2nd and 10? I think I'm going to try that play action again. I'm going to do it from normal. This time they're going man. I keep thinking, how can I attack that free safety? Looks like they're going cover 0. Let's see if we can reward Morris on that fumble recovery. Get it, Morris. It's all you. Get it. That's picked. Yeah, that was intercepted. I probably should have took that one over. I think it was just a good play by the corner. Morris could not get around him. But every time you see this situation where your receiver can't get around him, you may need to take him over. I've done that several times in the past. But I want to let him handle it and see what would happen, and it just did not work out. So let's just give the ball right back to them. I'm going to try another zone blitz. A lot of turnovers today. I'm going to do this. We'll flip that. Who is he throwing to? Where was that going? That went right to our cornerback is who that went to. Go back and look at that. Did somebody get stuck? He saw him wide open right here. I think he was supposed to run like a corner route, but he threw it before he made his cut. Wow, what an awful throw that was. This may be a good little thumbnail too. I'll go ahead and take that. Oh my gosh. Well, just get on the scoreboard however you can. So we'll kick an extra point. Just a bad play by the quarterback. That's all that was. Kick the extra point. We'll get back on defense. I'm going to try to kick it away from this impact guy. I've failed miserably so far, but I think this one's going to do okay. There we go. That's what I want to see. Let 17 run this thing instead of the impact guy. Look at him. He's making plays. That was a good hit. 1st and 10. They're on the right hash. I'll go back to cover 3 out of 4-2-5. I'm going to stay right here. They're going twins. Play action. Nope. Thought my corner was going to intercept that thing. Or I guess that was my other safety. 2nd and 8. We'll stay in 4-2-5. I'm going to do a cover 2 man. I think they may sneak in a run play here. I'm going to do something like this. Good pocket. Wow, somehow the other guy caught that. I thought the other tight end was going to catch it. I'm trying to say, good pocket presence by the QB. Wow, it bounced in. Look, the other tight end hit it. Oh, it did. Just a weird play. Well, first down for them. I'm going to go back to cover 3. A lot of weird plays tonight. We're going to do an over front. Play action. I may pick this one off. Just like that, we're going to get 6 points. I called it. I prophesied it. I predicted it. I knew that play, that's PA tight end choice, and I knew that flat was going to be down there, and he just threw it to him. He must have felt like I was out of position. So that's another thing you can do if you want to make things harder. It depends on your skill level. Like, I'm really good out in the open field against the pass. I've already picked off 1 interception. You've seen me pick off many over the years. If I wanted to make it like even harder on myself, I would like always control a defensive lineman or like a safety. I'm not the best there. But anytime you control somebody in the backfield, on the back 7 at least, and you're playing zone and you're out of position just a little bit, the quarterback senses it, and he's just going to throw it in your direction. So you can bait that guy into an interception, like I just done there. I didn't really bait him into it. I was covering that guy the entire time. So we're going to get a clipping there. So good to see our defense really picking things up all of a sudden. All it took was a couple interceptions, and that was all she wrote. Back to strong twins they go. And the right tackle goes for a false start. So everything's really piling onto him at the moment. Their helmets are awful. The rest of their uniform looks pretty cool. But just normal Ball State on the side, it's boring. I'm going to do this. Oh, good broken tackle there and a face mask. They didn't call it. We're catching the breaks in a lot of areas right now. They're going 4 wide. I'm going to go quarters and a nickel.
2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 12. Nickel defense.
We're going to do something like this. So I wonder why they've lost 3 in a row. Like a lot of the teams we face this year have lost like 3 in a row, this, that, and the other. So that was a terrible play there. I don't know. He should have been on the left hash instead of the right. 3rd and 8. I'm going to go cloud.
It's 3rd down and 8 to go. All on their own 11.
Let's do something like this. Let me control Grant this time. Wonder if I can get around this left tackle.
Stinson drops the throw.
Intercept that. Another bad throw.
And that was intercepted.
That was a little hurried up, in my opinion.
Gotta be happy about that.
Oh, this is the same thing. So I wonder what the deal is here. This quarterback, I guess he's just terrible. But notice, it almost senses like he feels like this guy's going on a go route, but he goes on the out. Look at his cut. He's already got the ball out right there, and look, the receiver makes his cut. So that's why the safety was so wide open with the catch. I've seen that happen a few times. He just threw it at the wrong time. Well, let's try to take advantage of it. I'm going to go back to triple. They're going man 4-3. We'll look at this shift and decide to keep it. We're going to keep this one. No doubt. We're going to go to the outside. See if I can make a play on this safety. Nope. Great job by the safety. We still got a good yardage. On the 19. I will probably, let's go. I think I'm going to do triple from wishbone wide. I'm going to try to get up the middle here, maybe. Oh, I goofed up big time there. That was my fault. I read it wrong. Actually, I read it correctly. He crashed in, but look at that gaping hole. I just wasn't expecting this defensive end to get untouched. Good play on their part. I'm going to go back to halfback option.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go.
I think I'm going to run to the left. Let's go to the left. Get a block. I got to get to the outside. Oh, a floater pitch. Try to stay in bounds, try to gain another yard or two, but that's what, 3rd and 7 on the 16. I'm going to try vertical again. I would love to hit this corner route on the right, in the corner. If they go cover 1, I would love to hit it. We just got to read these safeties and see what they do. Cover 1. Oh, not a very good throw at all. That's going out of bounds. Oh, he actually got a foot down, but they're going to call it out of bounds anyway. So I had to throw this quickly because I was fixing to get sacked. So this safety was going to be on this thing regardless. I mean, just a perfect defense is what they call it, is a cover 1, especially since we're so close to the end zone. But it makes you wonder how close he was. Look at that. And that's not a touchdown. He never drug his foot. Oh my gosh. So I can try to kick this field goal. I don't know if I can. My kicker's awful. And I'm not the best at these kicks. But we can try it.
Garner lines up for the field goal.
Do something. Not a bad kick. I think that's going through. Nice. Good job, Al. So we're up 4 scores. Technically 3 if you want to go 8-8-8. 2 minutes to go. I think we can sneak in one more score before the half. I think everybody's got a feel of it that this game is over with already. You can tell Ball State doesn't have anything. When your best player's out for the game, suspended, we just got lucky there. Even if he was playing today, I think we would still win unless he was really going to tear us up. But make a tackle there. You ain't going to get past him. Marcus Patterson appears to have injured his ankle. I'm sorry, I don't even know who the kid is. I should know my own players. I think he's a receiver. Or no, he may be one of the corners. I don't know. Again, I should know my own guys. I'm going to go nickel. We're going to try that zone blitz again.
They'll start this drive at the 29.
I'm going to flip that. We're going to do this.
The Cardinals.
And I goofed up here big time.
He rolls out to the right. With the
Thank the Lord they didn't go over the top there. I selected the wrong person at the wrong time. I'm going to go 4-2-5. We'll go cover 3. So again, none of my blitzers are working, but looks like we don't really need them either.
coming up here. Ball on their own 35.
We'll do an over front.
Set here.
Got a lot of guys in the box.
He drops back. Across the middle.
That could have been interference, but I guess it wasn't. 3rd and 4. I'm going to go back to Cloud. A lot of times the CPU loves to go with a run in this situation.
Stinson lines up in the shotgun.
But I think they're going to pass it. And they are. Oh,
Pocket. Short to
oh, he whiffed the tackle, but he's not even going to get the first down. So they're just playing awful. Look at this. I'm not going to go straight. I'm actually going to go sideways. Like, why is he? I don't know. He needs to be going this way. Makes you wonder. So let's call a timeout.
calls a timeout.
I'm going to go defensive line. That just sums up Ball State football for you. No offense to any Ball State fans out there. Can we sneak in one more score before the half? I think we can.
One away.
We're going to have to pass a little bit more on this drive. I may sneak in a couple of runs first. We'll just see how well they do. Go over here. Carter's a speed demon.
Just about ready to call a first play.
No, they got that strong safety on that side, so I can't do... Let's try play action first. If I can get to it. Where's it at? There it is. We're going to do it from slot this time. Just to throw something a little different at them.
6-yard line.
They are going zone, so I'm going to try to hit Morris.
Jackson is the
Cover 2.
player, and he's feeling it right.
Touchdown.
Wants to throw
6 points.
at the 40, at the 30.
Good job, Jackson. And we got an absolute massacre on our hands.
And the wideout hauls it in for the touchdown.
30-0. Again, they went cover 2 to my cover 2 beaters, the go route. He puts it right where it needs to be. Look, you got to put him into the sideline right there. And that safety had no chance at that point. I actually may get a good replay right here, or a good thumbnail. Something like this. Maybe with this guy running behind him. That's a pretty good one. We can go ahead and get that one while we're here. So I got a few to choose from. All right, so the good thing is we can play in or put in our subs the second half. I know it'll be kind of boring, and forgive me for putting up a lot of points in the first half and Ball State not participating today.
And he hits the PAT.
That's on them. You know, they got to keep up with me.
The score, Akron 31.
But we're playing well. We played a whole lot better today than we did against Bowling Green, that's for sure. That was a dogfight. Thankfully, they had bad quarterback play there, too. We just haven't went up against really good backfields, and the one loss we had this year was against a really good backfield. Go figure. Get a tackle, somebody. I got one timeout left. We'll see what they do with this. Like, it's possible we may get the ball back again. So Patterson is out for 6 weeks. I need to figure out who this kid is. Wide receiver. And I think, let me go to my depth chart. He is our 4th string guy. That's why I don't remember who he is, because he never sees the field. Which is unfortunate. You don't want to see any guy get hurt. So now we're literally down to just 3 wide receivers. So we can't do anything beyond that. Of course, we don't have any 4 wide sets anyways. But it stinks he's out for that long. But I don't think it'll hurt our offense too badly. We just can't have any more injuries at that position. Just another bad play there. We'll stay in cover 3, 4, 2, 5. We'll do something like this. Stay in the over front. Oh, good little throw there. Get a. Oh, wow. Another. What game are we playing? I feel like we're playing 07. How many turnovers are we going to have today? Golly. It's becoming no fun at this point. Well, let's try to take advantage of it. I'm going to do a rollout against their weak free safety. They go cover 2. I'm going to try to hit Newell. Nope, they're blitzing over there. I'm going to have to run. It's just bad play all around. They blitz on both sides, so I had no chance there. So I'm going to run. We're going to go basic power option. I still got a timeout left. Let's just run the ball here. They're double teaming that guy for no reason. Get a block right there. Good block. I'm just going to get out of bounds with Jackson. Now we're on the 20. I'm going to go twins. I'm going to go triple. If they go man, if the shift is good or bad, I may shift to my wide receiver play. But all that shift's too good. We got to keep this. So we're going to keep it. Big hole up the middle. Great run by McDaniel. I'm going to hurry it up. We'll be able to tell if they're going man or not. They're going zone.
They're in the red zone again, but this time they should be thinking touchdown.
Oh, I should have went up the middle right there. We'll just get a first down here. Get a first down. We're on the 7. I'm going to go tackle. We're going to hurry it up. And can we hang 38 on them before the half? Get to this outside. 6 points. Wow. Absolute massacre. I know these don't make for fun videos, but I'm sorry. We're just playing well, and Ball State's not holding up their end of the bargain. I'm scared to death to look at that turnover thing. Man, that's just awful. We've had some pretty clean football games this year, but this one's really bad for both teams. Even if we've recovered all of our fumbles, I think we've had, what, 2 already or just 1? 38-0. So I'm going to try to hurry up the second half as best I can. I may just run clock, even in the third quarter. At least some. I'll definitely be running in the fourth. Kick it away from the impact guy. So depending on how this... I'll talk about something at half for those of you who are still watching up until this point. There's a couple things I may try maybe next season. We'll see how that goes. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. We're going to be looking at some sliders. I'll show you my current ones. And a sack. Wow. Anything that could go wrong is going wrong for Ball State. They're just like, get me out of here. And it's not even halftime. Like, they can't do anything right today. If they're smart, they won't snap it. So let's talk about a couple things. Let's look at our stats first. We'll get that out of the way. And I was going to talk about something. Let's go over to stats and scores. 225 to their 60. Like, they can't do anything at all well in this game. Offensive, defensively, only 60 total yards of offense. They're not doing good on third down. We're doing okay. We're, 50%. 4 turnovers already. You just can't win ball games doing that. We got 1, but look how many different fumbles there have been. There have been 4 fumbles if you want to include the ones that we've recovered. Let's go look at individual stats. Jackson, 2 for 5, 95 yards and a touchdown. You look at rushing, Jackson is leading in attempts, and he's leading in yards, but the touchdowns are going to Gardner. That's just kind of the way it's working out. Receiving, Long's got a catch. Morris has got a touchdown, that big deep ball play action against that weak free safety. You look at the defense. So Patterson, he is our leading tackler. A lot of that is just off the special teams, off kickoffs, because he's a wide receiver and no receiver needs to be leading in tackles. But that's what the deal is there. But everybody's kind of sharing the wealth on the tackle front. Look at all these people with 1 and 2 tackles. Tackles for loss, Showers has got a couple, and he's got a sack. But we got Pace, Hickman, and Corner with an interception apiece. So let me go. I was going to talk about settings. So I've been using these sliders forever. I mean, I don't remember the last time I touched something. It's been probably a year, maybe not that long. But what I want to talk about is I don't feel like we have any advantage on my advantage is me when it comes to my players. I'm just pretty smart with this thing. So what I thought about doing is on CPU side, I may just start cranking up anything that doesn't make a CPU player stronger or faster. Like, I don't think it makes sense. Like, I'm definitely not going to touch run blocking. It gets really unfair when they just shove you around all day. But I wouldn't mind upping QB accuracy up more. But the blocking related stuff, probably not. Their running back ability, the reason why I keep this at 40% is because CPU impact halfbacks will destroy you even at 40%. But I do want to talk about, if I can get to it, defense. I think it's smart to boost this up to like 100 or 99. I definitely don't mind that. Knockdowns, I don't mind moving that up quite a bit. And interceptions, of course, they already got one. Break block, I don't know. That's just a pure strength thing. And tackling, I wouldn't mind probably moving that up. But we'll see. It's something I've thought about, because I know some people get really bored with if I blow a team out. You know, I would like to see these other teams play better, but they're just not. But you got to understand we're not playing good teams either. So let's get back into this thing. I'm going to let the first string have one more drive. See if we can get something here with Carter. So that may be something I'll try maybe in the next game. I know. I guess I could wait till. Let me check my audibles here. I think I have. Go to audibles. I think I've got. Is it that one? Option pass. Let's try that one. No, I'm not going to do it. I don't think we can make that work. So let's just stick with the normal stuff here. Good block there. Get a block there. Gardner. Get a first down. Good patience. I'm going to go split. We're going to go triple again.
You're right. Good heads-up play there by the QB.
Yeah, I don't mind making things harder slider-wise. I'm not a slider junkie. I'm not going to sit there and endlessly try to make it work to see if I can get perfect sliders going. I don't think it's worth it to do that. I'm just going to step out here. But I would do mind seeing, you know, any slider that doesn't make the CPU faster or stronger than me, I don't mind moving those. Smarter, yes. I definitely don't mind moving those up. Let's go triple from wide.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
I know there's some people out there that go God mode with some of their sliders. I don't like to do those. Again, I just don't like seeing my offensive line get pushed back 6 or defensive line get pushed back 6 yards every play. That's really boring and unrealistic. But I can change some sliders a little bit, and I can change my gameplay. I don't have to. I mean, I can make things a little bit harder by who I control on defense, things of that nature. Oh, wow, I got the first down there somehow. I think I got it. Wow, what a great little first down this was. For sure, I thought he was going to go out about right here. Nope, he tiptoed it through. So it's first and 10. I'm going to go back to this play. I want to go to my wide receiver option play. I finally fixed these. At least I felt like I did. I moved them back to the original setup. Oh, but that shift is way too good. I got to stick with it. Got to stick with it. Let's go to the outside here. Good play by the safety, but not good enough. We still got a first. Good play there. We can try triple from slot. I like that shift. I think I may just hand the ball off. Went the wrong way, but that's all right. I forgot you got to flip it the other way. That's a glitch in that play. So we're on the 5. Let's just keep it simple and just run off tackle on their goal line until we can score. We're going to go to the right. Get a block there. We're going to get another touchdown. All right, so what we're going to do is go in-game strategy. I'm going to go mass sub, second team.
So the halfback took it in for 6.
Play call there by the offensive coordinator.
So yeah, I think I may do some slider adjustments. I don't mind doing it right in the middle of the season. That's fine. If that hurts us, if we lose a game or two because of it, then so be it. But even I feel like this is getting kind of goofy. We're just playing perfect football, and I know there's not a momentum meter in this game. Some people think there is one, but I know there isn't. If there was one, I'd be blowing out teams that are like ranked and much better than us, and we haven't done that in this game. It's really hard to do so, even for me. And this is going to their impact player. Hit the button too early again. That was the reason why I quit 07. The momentum meter was so awful that I was beating Hawaii and Boise State by like 50 points, and they were like a full letter grade and a half better than me. I had no business destroying them like I did. Yet the game done that because the momentum meter got a hold of them and they couldn't overcome it.
Stinson drops back. He lobs it left.
Good open field tackle there by corner. Oh yeah, we got backups in there now. I forgot. I got to be careful. I can't run any of the 3 wide stuff too because we're out of wide receivers due to our going to the second string because of Patterson getting hurt. Good stop there. Makes a 3rd and long. So that's another thing when it comes to sliders. I'm just not a big fan of going God mode. I'm not at the point of boredom with this game to where I feel like I got to do that. If I got to do that, I just need to play a different game. Some people enjoy to play that. That's fine. That's just not for me. That's a terrible throw. He stopped. See, this is another issue with this team. I mean, like, look at this receiver. He stops right there. And that's why the quarterback overthrew it. Like, they've had like 3 interceptions today because of that. It's all kind of accumulated in this game for whatever reason. But we're going to force a punt. So I'm going to try my best to just talk about whatever for the next 30 minutes. Again, I'm going to try to run clock probably throughout the rest of the game, just so we can kind of get out of here. Unfortunately, you can't sim the rest of it like you can in some of the later games. I may get a touchdown here. Nope. Good tackle there. So I got backups in there now. I got to be mindful of that. Let's go. Let's go double ISO. I'm going to try to run different plays. Just gives us some time to practice. Go to the left. Get a block. Get the outside. Cut up field. Allen. Get about 6 yards. Picked up 8. Not bad. Corner. Let me look at these. Let's go vertical. Let's pick a pass play. They're going man. The problem is everything's kind of clustered. Let's run some clock. Let's just go ahead and do that. Normally I'll reserve that to the 4th quarter, but in this situation, I think you understand there's no point in me trying to rush things other than rush to get this game over with because it is over with and I don't want any more injuries on the team. Oh, that's intercepted. That was a terrible play on my part. That could have been a disaster. 3rd and 2. Let's go power. I just threw it to the wrong dude. Let's see if we can get a first down here. We're going to run back to the left. Just get a block right there. Get a block on that dude. Get a first down with Allen. I'm going to go, let's stick with Wishbone for a little bit. Let me see what we got. Let's try inside smash. Can we cut up the field any? In the A and B gaps. Let's go to the right. No, let's go Newell. Let's give him a chance to run it. So yeah, leave in the comment section below. I know some people want just me to go up against like the hardest things ever, and I understand that. But I don't mind amping up a few sliders, the ones that make the most sense. Get a first down with Newell. Again, QB ability or QB awareness, defensive awareness, definitely don't mind cranking those up really high. But anything blocking related, that's when it gets really goofy. I'm not going to do that. Because my offensive line my lines don't have that advantage. So why should they? We can do a basic toss with a B-back. So even with an offense like this that you would think maybe a little bit more difficult for your dynasty, it's still, and if you're good at it, you're good at it. I'll never want to apologize for being good at the game, but Oh, we're gonna get somehow we're gonna get a first down out of that.
He got a really nice game.
Somehow, I don't know. We're on the 9,
Defense needs to make some adjustments. Maybe move 8 or 9 guys
and now we got
to the box.
subs in here that do not need to be in there.
You're right, Kirk. Heck, I could run through those holes.
We can try. I'm gonna do slot. This may be a really bad idea. We're gonna do a slot screen. At least we're going zone. I hope this works. I don't want this thing to get picked off, but we're gonna run a little clock. See this kid right here? I think he is a third-string quarterback. Playing A-back.
He drops back. Throws off.
Come over. Oh, he just straight up dropped it. That didn't help things. Second and goal. See, I got... Look at all these people right here. I don't even know who they are. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to put in... I got no choice. I'm going to put in my first team offense, but we're going to take out our important players. Let's put Getsy in. We'll take Gardner out. We'll put Newell. Allen right here. Just, we'll put... Yeah. Those two are the only ones I really care about. I just want to make sure I don't need wide receivers and quarterbacks in the backfield like that, especially with the ones we've got. We're going to go to the left. Nope. Cut up field. McDaniel. That makes it what? Third and something. Third and goal. We'll go tight. And I'm going to go we'll go halfback power. I'm going to run to the left. We'll go back to Allen. Gardner's still in there, and I think that's just because of I think we got a sub pack, not a sub package, but a formation sub is keeping him in right there. Good defense. Somebody was able to come through.
They lose 3 yards there.
And we can kick a field goal, but we'll do that in the start of the fourth quarter. What I can do is post this game today. I can do that. I was thinking about posting it on Monday. I see no reason why to wait another day. Just go ahead and post it. Sometimes I wonder if I need to be posting more than just the 3 to 4 times a week.
This one is almost wrapped up.
But I know sometimes it can be hard to digest 1-hour games all the time. Of course, I assume a lot of people just sim a lot of this stuff. They'll just skip to the parts they want to see, and which I understand. Everybody's different how they want to view this stuff.
And it splits the upright.
So I wasn't expecting my kicker to get a couple field goals today, but he has. We'll get back on defense. Look, we still got a full quarter to go. Wow. If I wanted to, I could have put 100 on this team.
He hits a booming kick.
But I'm not that kind of player. We got too much to shoot for this season. We got a championship to win. Hopefully we can get there. We got a big game coming up. The Ohio game is huge. Pretty much who wins that is going to win the division. And I think that's the next game up. We'll check that at the end of this video.
The ace formation. Stinson back
Go in
steps up in the
zone.
pocket.
Good catch. I think he was able to step in.
5 yards.
We'll pick up 5. I'll just stay in quarters again.
2nd and 5 coming up here.
So yeah, what I can do is I can control the safety more, make it a little bit harder on myself. I'm not the best back here.
Stinson is back in the gun. He tosses it short. Complete. And down he
They didn't need my help on that play. That makes it, what, 3rd and 3? They're going goal line.
Waiting on it, and they attacked.
And here's the problem.
Found somebody else.
We don't even have the bodies. Look at all these bad red players we got. Let's shift everybody over. Going to pass it. And he overshot it. Just a bad throw. And they're going to punt it right back to us. So we'll get back on offense and keep doing the same thing. At this point, again, I'm just trying to run a clock. So we will probably run every single down.
line up the punt.
Try to stay in bounds. I don't know if I can melt the rest of this clock on this drive. I can try. Like, I can just do a fair catch.
Signals for a
Like, I could have got some decent yardage right there, but I'm not going to.
And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes
So
out.
we can go back here
Possession.
and just run basic tackle.
They'll start this
Like, they still got their first string in there for whatever reason. Let's run to the right.
Akron lines up in the bone.
I have to cut up on that one. That safety was going to blast us on the outside.
Pickup.
Gardner is still out there for whatever reason. Let's try. halfback option from wide.
Second down and 8. Ball on their own 25. The Zips
Run to the left, run a little clock. So yeah, maybe right after this game, I may look at the sliders. I may change a few things. And if I do change anything, I'll let you know at the beginning of the next video. Get to the outside. Get a first down. That's a face mask. They didn't call it.
That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort.
Good run there. We can stay here. We can run lead.
It's first and 10. Ball on their
Clock
own
is stopped, so we can go ahead and snap this thing.
35. Akron going with the wishbone.
Get a block. Nope, nobody blocked that dude, but we're going to get the face mask. We've been looking for it
And they
for a
threw
while.
that play. Let's
That's a
watch it.
15-yarder. Just makes it even easier on us. Now we're on the 50.
The officials got that right. 15 yards for a face mask.
Sometimes it's unintentional when you get a hand.
Let's go power.
You gotta drop your hand real quickly, or they'll give you a personal foul every time.
So I'm having fun with this offense. Adding the wishbone make things a whole lot better. You got better A-back runs to work with. Although I do enjoy the flex bone. Again, that triple working right. But this will never be like my favorite offense. I enjoy passing and attacking coverages too much to do stuff like this. I'm going to spin move on that guy. Just not get much out of it.
Couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
2nd and 7. I'm going to try halfback option.
2nd and 7. This is the
Still got their first string out there. Crazy. I'm going to run to the left again,
out in the wishbone.
just to stay away from him. Thankfully, we've done a good job of staying away from him. And that's one thing about this offense that does pretty well. You can do a good job of staying away from their best players. Just run in the opposite direction. Pass in the opposite direction. Notice all of our passes have been against...
He has some room.
Oh, I should have pitched it. All of our passes have been against their worst safety,
6 yards on the
not the other guy. We'll go tackle, see if I can just get a first down here. And if I can, that'd be great. Now, they're going goal line. We're used to this. We've been around the goal line situation before, but we pretty much call this same thing. Let's see if we can get a block on the left. They finally put in their subs, but they got this extra guy on this one side, so it just makes sense to go over here. And if we can do that, I may be able to run out the rest of this clock. I probably need one more first down.
They'll keep it on the ground again.
Just nobody blocked on that.
Tackles him for a loss on the play. Great play. Taking
On the 44, I may...
Shot out of his stance like a cannon and exploded it.
On the 44. I actually may go for this. I'm going to go halfback option. They're going, they kind of know what I'm going to do here, but I'm going to try it anyways, just see if we can keep this drive going. That way I can control the clock more. So we'll see if Garner can get a first down for us. I forgot that he's still in there. Get a block right there. We're going to get a first down. I'm just going to get down like that. Minute 35. I don't think I can take a knee the rest of the way. I think I would need like another 10 more seconds.
It's first and 10. This is the 8th.
But that should do it. 48 to nothing.
The Zips with a full house.
Absolute jobber of a game. Ohio game's going to be tougher. They're having a really good season for whatever reason. I don't know if they're just staying healthy. I don't know what offense they're running. We'll figure all that out in the next video. Get a block there. Just, oh, good hit on Birchie.
They get 5 yards on the play.
2nd and 5. We can go triple. I know I got a quarterback that can't run it, but he can at least pitch it off at least if he needs to. And they still got, oh, why is Garner still out there? He doesn't need to be. I think I may just hand it off on purpose just so he doesn't have to get hurt. I thought I subbed him out correctly. Did I not do that? I got him as the 3rd stringer. Like, he's my 3rd string guy, but I guess these 2 guys are just hurt or gassed. I don't know. So I think I may just hand this off, and hopefully he doesn't turn the ball over. Just get down. There you go, McDaniel. End this thing.
First down.
Good gain there by the fullback on this option play.
We will take a knee and be done with it. Good win.
Take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone. Brought to you by
And we are about out of home games. We've ran like 3 straight home games. I think we're going to be on the road for the next 3 to 4. At least the next year. I think it's at Ohio, At Miami, Florida. That's going to be a really tough one. Probably going to go up against a team that's got some really good talent. Take a knee right here.
And he'll just kneel it here.
And that should do it. 48-0. Very fun first half. Very boring second half just because trying to get through it. I'm trying to avoid injuries, things of that nature. So we're going to go ahead and get through this. Speed this up. We're going to look at some stats, and we'll look at the top 25 and Sports Illustrated. Keep up with what's going on around the country. Check out some stats. 380 to their 70. I mean, did they get past midfield any today? It felt like they didn't. So kudos to our defense doing their part, but we had 285 yards rushing, 295 yards passing. We pretty much took a half off, and we still was able to kind of control the situation, especially in that second half. 40% on third down to their 14, just really bad. You go here, they had the 4 turnovers. They had 3 in the first half. Individual Jackson didn't have to do anything in the second half. He did it all in the first half. Same on the rushing side of things. He tied with Garner for attempts, 86 and 65. That's the first time Jackson has led in yards in quite a while. But who led in touchdowns? It was Garner. Allen ended up with a touchdown as well. Receiving, Morris got a touchdown. Defensively, again, everybody kind of shared the wealth. I mean, that's just good team defense right there. Tackles for loss, Showers and Dixon got 1. We got the 1 sack, and we got a few interceptions. All those came in the first half. All right, let's get out of here. Check on a few things. Go here. We're going to sim the week. We got to look at our schedule. Again, I'm pretty sure we got Ohio coming up. That's the big one. I assume they are still trying to compete for our division. They were kind of right there tied with us with a conference record. We're going to look at that here in a minute too. No, it is at Miami. We're taking a break from the conference. We're playing at Miami, 10th in the country. Then we got Ohio, then Kansas State. So these next 2 games are going to be a whole lot of fun, and especially if I crank up a slider or 2 to reflect that. We'll just see what happens there. But let's go over to Sports Illustrated. Bowl rankings. USC, Georgia, Oklahoma, LSU, Florida State, so on and so forth. Top 25 polls. I'd like to think we're in the top 25 now. I'm going to go all the way down here. There we go. We finally made it to our first coaches poll in the Dynasty. It took us a season and a half, but we did it. We're 23rd in the country. In the media poll, we should be kind of close there as well. Heisman watch, AP, Lorenzo Booker, Danny Ware, Tereshinsky. So it looks like Georgia's having a really good season, and John David Booty is rounding that list out. You go to award semifinalists. We are up for a few awards here. Let's go quickly through these. I think we're up 4 of them. I know we're up for the running back award. We're not up for the QB award. Jackson doesn't get enough touchdowns. But here's the Walker. There is Gardner. He is 9th. He is the top freshman in the country, as you can see there. Wide receiver, I'm not going to bother. Tight end, no. Offensive line, maybe. Is Crouch on here? Nope, he's not. Remington, he is. So we're up for this one. He is in 5th place. Who would have thought that? Good for him. Then you go to the Lombardi. I don't think we got anybody on here except Pace as the Thorpe. No, it is Carter because of all those sacks he's gotten so far coming off the edge. Groza, I'm pretty sure not. Punter, no. But I think we're up for the Coach Award. We're not up for the Returner of the Year. There we are. 5th place so far for the Coach Award. Pretty cool. Let's go to Players of the Week. Nationally, Lester Ricard. Anybody remember seeing him from our Tulane Dynasty? He helped us out, led us to what was going to be makings of a national championship. He had a really good game. And then outside linebacker, Troy Blackman. If anybody remembers this cat, this dude was an absolute stud back in the day. Absolute ball player. Now let's go over to the MAC. Halfback Garrett Wolf. See, this is the one team we got beat by, right? And that's because of him right there. Just an incredible halfback, really hard to stop. And you can look at his stats. He done his part. But look who is Defensive Player of the Week. Reggie Corner had the pick 6. He had a forced fumble. And, of course, the touchdown. Just a really good game by him. And he's been clean all year. If you remember, he got suspended several times last season. Haven't had any incident once this year. Fingers crossed, knock on wood. Let's look at the MAC. Let's look at our division. So it's us and Ohio. So they lost the game to somebody at one point. So if we can beat them, we're pretty much guaranteed to win the division. We'll be a 2-game lead on everybody. And we only got 3 conference games left. 2, actually. No, we got 2 left. Number 7 and number 8. Ohio's one and Kent State's the other one. unless my math isn't correctly, but I'm pretty sure we got 2 home games left, or 2 conference games. So Patterson is out. That doesn't help. It doesn't really hurt us either. He's our 4th-string guy, never sees the field except on special teams. But Jackson, Gardner, Williams, that's been consistent all season. Carter's leading in sacks and in tackles, and Pace is leading in interceptions. But we're going to take on the mighty Hurricanes of Miami. Greg Olsen is out. Anybody knows who he's? What is he? Announcer for Fox these days, I think, but a great NFL player, of course. But he is out. We don't have to worry about him. They got a tackle that is out. But Kyle Wright is putting on a pretty good showing this season. They got a running back averaging almost 100 yards a game. They got a receiver averaging almost 100 yards a game. And they got Willie Williams. This kid was a stud back then. And they got a bunch of random dudes kind of doing their thing. So that's who we got coming up next. Going to take a break from the conference schedule. Going to head down to the beach. And hopefully we can pull off a big upset against the Hurricanes. It will be a challenge. Now, if we do a serious damage on them and beat them, then I need to really increase some sliders. But I don't know if that's going to happen. They're just loaded down with players. But who knows? Maybe we could play well, keep things clean on the turnover front, and pull off the upset. That'd be pretty cool. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.